Okay, yeah. Part of how the double elimination works. Since Thunder has not lost a game, it would take 2 games to put him out. Since Psycho has lost 1 game, it would take 1 game to put him out. And here we go, starting up on the GSL Antigua Shipyard. As this one starts, as this could potentially be our last game, one more shout out for the IBDYogiTime.com website. Check it out. If you've not clicked the link during this tournament, please click one of the Google ads. That's how we pay for them. Like us on Facebook so you can get updated on the events. Bookmark that schedule page because Sunday night we update the next week's schedule. And go ahead, if you're interested in becoming a caster, all you need is Skype and some knowledge and send us some information. You do not have to have streaming software. And there we go, 60-second spot finished. HK, call us out.
Alright, well, we have spawning in the top left, we have FTaCtPsycho just making his way out of the loser's bracket after defeating Niter in a ZVP, and his opponent in the bottom right, the purple Protoss, xLsThundeR, who has...
Oh, you didn't throw the word play in there. Come on, it's purple Protoss player. You got to throw the triple P.
Purple Protoss player. Spawning in the bottom right, Thunder, who has yet to lose a game this entire tournament.
Absolutely. Now, psychologically on Psycho, he knows he's been put out to him but once. So that's a difficult thing to deal with early on, is getting over that clutch of he beat me before, but you just got to go into each game. Each game is very unique. One of the brilliance of the games is that, same 2 players can play each other 10 times in a row and potentially win half of them, lose half of them,
Alright, well that is actually well said here. You really do have to go into this game thinking it could be different. Psycho's still not completely comfortable with this whole, I'm not completely sure that it's only cross, as he does move his Overlord to a side base. Maybe he's starting to realize, yes, it is cross here, as there is a probe that is harassing his mineral line again, just as last game. Man, those probes, I'm telling you.
And here comes the denial spot. He's getting hit, and will he go pylon, or will he just kind of stand away for a little bit?
Well,
looks like he.
It looks like
oh, he barely missed the deny.
Down. So that is not bad actually. The timing was almost spot on with Thunder's natural. So let's see if he can go and drive down that third. That would be the best case scenario. We do have a pause going.
Everyone needs the bathroom today.
We don't know for sure if he's going for the bathroom. Alright, Thunder asking to go. There we go. No problem. Go, go. And we're back into the game here. Not sure what that was for, but I'm not going to question. Now, we do have the drone making its way down to what looks like the third, because Psycho does see, hey, he is putting down the forge. He does have the pylon up, so this is a forge fast expand. So he's just going to get that third base down. Right, there it goes. And, everything's looking pretty standard. Two lanes are making their way across the map. They're just going to sit outside here. I would probably have moved one to the third just to keep an eye on that. I mean, one Ling in your army is not going to make a difference between winning or losing a battle. And if it does, then I'm very sorry. But I would have kept that Ling at the third, because when he goes for it, if he pushes out and tries to take his third at the same time, then that Ling is going to keep that third from going down, and that's very important. But he is doing a good job of keeping an eye on the front of Thunder's base, and keeping his and getting his third up is definitely a good move here. So here's the Cybernetics Core going down for Thunder. It's going to be warped in on the high ground here. That's actually very interesting placing, because that is only there being powered by the pylon on the low ground. So
yeah, he's definitely going to have to. Yeah, there he goes. He puts another pylon next to it. Interesting wall off here. This because it is a complete wall.
Yeah, well, that is completely walled off, so...
Yeah, so at some point he'll probably have to kill off one of his own pylons. He's going to go ahead and check out these two lings will fall if
Well,
they
they're
don't run.
not. He is. It looks like Psycho is going to pull those back just in time, not lose them to the Zealot. But he does see the Zealot on its way, so he's probably going... Is he...
He needs to move.
Make link.
One swipe, yep, and they're going to be gone.
He's
One down.
doesn't react to this at all, so this he does see the Zealot moving in, so Thunder might actually force some lings to be made here.
Yeah, well, the queen should be enough to hold this off by itself, so I think he really can. He can.
But at the
roaches.
third, not third at all.
At
That
the
Zealot
third.
is going to run into the
Wait, don't go after the
The
base.
hero,
Get the workers.
the hero, the hero ling. The hero ling is going to run in there, sacrifice himself for the swarm.
And that does, you're right, it does force 4 more lings to come out, which is going to put him behind just a hair on as many roaches as he'd like to have started with just roaches. He's not going to have that option anymore.
No, he's definitely not. No, he cannot afford to lose health on that ling, as 4 lings is only barely going to hold this. But that
And now that we're down to like 3 and 3/4.
Yeah.
All right, now we got 6. Okay,
Yeah.
so
That Zealot did exactly what it needed to do, as he's going to pull it right back to the base, forcing lings and just delaying economy just by that much.
and
There was there's a forward pylon here that was just canceled out by those lings that were able to see it, and now Psycho is realizing, hey, I need to look for some more pylons. He does not move up into the third where the pylon is located, but now he's going to run his lings up to the Zelnaga. He's going to run into the Zealot, the lone Zealot that he was able to force out of his base.
and he should be able to pull it back
To
to
get us
the
around.
line.
He needs to get us around, but he's not.
Yeah, he doesn't have the speed. I'm really surprised he stopped and fought that instead of run those back to the cannon.
See, I could have fought that and not lost a single ling, but he lost a ling. Sad day.
He had no.
My heart goes out to that ling.
Well, he had no speed, which I think is going to be the biggest thing. And this is going to be the first engagement completely out of position here. This Overlord sees it.
There are
and
roaches and lings here, so I mean, this might be enough to defend this, especially when the queens pop and if he can get more roaches made. But no, he definitely should be able to hold this.
and he's going ahead and taking 4 of them, go straight in, going to attack the queen on the
No,
third.
he's gonna hold it, but he's gonna take some damage from it as those zealots are going straight for the queen, and they could do some damage here to the drones, but he's not
Everything's
going
in
after
hold
the drones.
position. Yeah, he's going to have to start swinging.
Oh,
with
there goes
something
the
to
queen.
make
The
this
queen is
worthwhile.
down, but the roaches are moving in, and they might be able to. They're going to clean this up. I don't think he lost any drones there. No.
Here we go. We are warping in on the high ground
No.
into the main, and it's also holding 2 sentries, which is going to be epic because he should move those over and block things from coming back up.
Oh no, this is going to be bad. There's the force
Yeah,
field.
there's the force field off.
No, this
He
is
has
not
got a
good.
block
The
right
drones
now.
are forced to fight now.
Picking up those sentries, dropping them back down in a
He needs to
different position.
kill off those sentries. He needs to. There goes one of the sentries, but there was more force fields dropped, and that is going to delay it even longer as Thunder has
Roger,
stalkers
warp.
being warped in at the main base. Lings are trying their best to defend this, but there needs to
Look
be
at
more
this.
in the main as he is now
And supply blocked.
There goes another Overlord as Psycho's
yeah.
getting further and further into the red here, and his entire army is being blocked off by these sentries, and there's more that can be warped in. Yes,
Yep.
here we go. 4 more sentries being warped in. There's just not anything to hold this. This is a very well done, very well play, or a very good play
Absolutely.
by...
Macro Houch is almost down. Oh, we got to hurry up. The queen's about to pop. Is it gonna? It falls before the queen can come out. More sentries coming to keep blocking, which is forcing Psycho to just attack with that army because you can't sit there and do nothing with it.
He needs to force this into a base race. He certainly does. If he can get spines up at his natural, then this could be he could actually do this. But he needs to bust down this wall. There are 2 immortals waiting for him at Thunder's natural.
2 immortals and the sentries. He's going to be able to hold this. Look at there.
Oh,
He's going to delay it even longer, bringing stalkers into the main. And is they going to fall before the upgrade does not get to finish off. More Overlords getting picked here. As as spawning pool's about to be gone, he's
There are a
trying to
lot
fight
of
his way
things
through
that are
now.
being created here, and that's
He is
actually
supply
very
blocked
good,
back.
though. He needs those spines. He definitely needs those spines, but he has no army production right now. He can only produce lings, and lings are not going to be enough to defend this. He loses most of his army. Psycho losing most of his army at the natural as he's pulling the rest back, but I don't think...
And at this point, the last lings, no more lings can be made at this point.
It is little, too late. This is not a good position for Psycho at all. Thunder just doing so much damage, taking out the Roachworn, taking out the spawning pool, and shutting down a lair. So
I'm really surprised that we're not seeing the spawning pool drop out.
no, we are definitely at the third. There is a spawning pool coming down.
There it is. Okay. And Thunder knows exactly where it is because he laid it right under that that observer. And he's got quite a decent army here. Force Fields of Mortals. He's got quite a decent army that he's pushing up to the third. Getting his third made, which is one thing that separates really high players from mid-level players, is he does not have to kill right now.
No, he definitely
he can
does
just continue to get further ahead.
He definitely does not, and looks like Psycho is going to look around. He's like, wait a second, there has to be something up here. There is. He's going to kill that pylon off, and he's going to go and try to get his fourth, which is a good reaction out of Psycho. He needs to get another base up. He cannot. He just cannot settle with a single expand. He needs to get a double expand going. But there is a huge army ball, a mess of units being moved across the map. He did see that pylon go down. He knows the position of the army, and he's going to catch the army out of position here. There's so many things that are going to be lost here. There's not enough for Psycho to defend. More lings are coming into play. Force fields going down.
Back in. Splitting these off. He's going to lose some stalkers, but he doesn't have to be all that worried about it. I mean, he's fighting. I mean, you don't. This composition, you don't have to micro.
There's the GG well played from Psycho as Thunder now wins the IVD Yogi Time tournament.